Put something like these deer out, that is the sign that the holidays are here. And what I love for you is we are bringing you a choice of either the laying deer or the standing deer done in this gorgeous faux rattan. Now, free shipping and handling is available on this as well, as is everything else in the show. So you have an additional $7.50. You're saving $16.50 from the sale price and the shipping and handling today altogether. It's H507871. I love the little detail of the ribbon with that faux balsam as well as the little pine cone on the top of it. And I also like that if you want to change this out, you totally can. So you can take that off if you want to and be able to change it up too. But Carrie, why did we go with rattan? Like why is that so popular right now?
Oh, sorry, I'm just fluffing my deer. Like fluffing his little bow. I love him.
I'll fluff this one over here.
You know, the reason is because a lot of times what I find with home reflections that we do so well is that we take something that can be very thematic and can feel almost pushed, or maybe, you know, like, oh, we're going to do this reindeer, and we're able to make it feel so cohesive with so many different styles of design and decor, where this will just blend into your home. We wanted to bring in those sweet moments of the outside, things that really ground our space, but then also bringing something that means so much to many of us when we're talking about the holiday season. I always say that we are different people. There are snowman people, there are like Santa people, and then there are reindeer people. I personally am a reindeer person, and I am also a rattan person. As you can see behind me, I love anything that's earthy. So this is a way to take something very classic and give it that sophisticated, elegant look. And then you have all of those little moments in here as well. And even down to the antlers, they're wrapped as well in just an ever so slightly different tone. So you're getting those dimensions.
I'm just playing around over here as I'm grabbing this. I put one right behind me at the tree. And I love that if you are picking up on both of these, look at how sweet this looks where there's your decorating, right? Like first,
they look
second,
so good together.
Done, right? The two of them together look so sweet. And here's the other thing that I didn't even notice until I see it on this shot right now. Look at the baskets behind it and look at how well it blends in. The thing with this, Carrie, and this design with this faux rattan is we can see this working with so many elements of what's already in our home. So bringing this at home is a smart thing to do.
Absolutely, and you're getting that softer look. You know, a lot of times when we have figurines, they'll be in ceramic, they could even be in metal. So the fact that we're bringing you something that has that stature, but it is in that rattan, it really treat it like you would a basket. The way that you just did that, Justin, where you set it up next to the tree, set these next to a large piece of furniture and cut the side of that furniture. Perhaps you have a large TV stand and you always have that kind of corner that you need something in.
Right.
Place these there, even where a plant would be, because you're getting that natural material, and that's what makes our space feel grounded, and it's what makes our space feel really cozy as well.
Well, I've learned from you too about vertical, how being able to add things that help to add that vertical height is something that's really important to do throughout your home. And what I love here, your choice is that laying or the standing, and you have two different vertical heights. So maybe you want to use this as a centerpiece. Maybe this is something you want to put at the table. If you want to go with the standing deer, you're looking at a 27.5-inch height at the top part. Now, as you hear that, you may say to yourself, okay, well, 27.5 inches, that might be a little bit too tall for my table. No problem. Because then you look over here at this deer, we're looking at 19.5. So there is a difference between the two. It's two different elevations. But talk to us about having two different vertical heights here. That actually is eye-catching in itself by mixing the two of them up, isn't it?
Absolutely, because you're throwing that eye off and you're creating an entire picture as opposed to just looking at one thing, or if they were the same height, you would start to look at the pair. But because they have those varying heights, it adds visual interest right away. And our eyes will look at this as one large picture as opposed to two reindeer. We've now created a little vignette, and we've created what I like to say little destinations within our home. That's what I'm always striving to tell people to do, is create those those little vignettes because they become little destinations. This in the corner, you know, next to a chair with your pillow and a little reading light, you've now created a cozy corner. It's where your grandchildren are going to run to. It's where you're going to find some solace and have a little cup of coffee in the morning. But those varying heights really help when we're doing design, and they are great together, but they're also fantastic just by themselves. If you wanted to maybe nestle him right underneath a tree or put a little plant with him. And then of course, the standing one has my heart. It reminds me, my grandmother had this antique red horse, and it stood just like this. It's been passed down to our family. I think my Aunt Colleen has it now. But anytime I see a figurine standing like that, it like takes me right back to my grandmother's house. And that's what these pieces will do. Like as you set them out, your children or you and your partner will be like, it's Christmas time. We got to go get everything out.
Totally. And what I love about it too is, like, if you want to be able to add maybe something additional here and make it with the deer that stays for the winter, you could totally do that as well. It's not like it's overly Christmas. It's H507871. Now I know you see 2 on the table. That's because it is a choice of. So it's $36.98 or an easy pay of $7.40. If you wanted both, your easy pay, it goes up to $14.80. So for less than $15 a month, plus free shipping and handling would save you an additional $15 there between the two of them, which is great. But what we're looking at is a sale price of $36.98 for either one, your choice of. But I am going to encourage you to do both of them because, to Carrie's point, like she said, it is so eye-catching. And I love what you said about creating that destination. Immediately, I started thinking of my home of like, oh, I do have little destinations in my home, and I didn't even realize that my little record player area that I have is my go-to destination. My little seating area with my little leather chairs that swivel around. I love that destination. So make this that destination in your home this holiday season. It's H507871. I learned so much from Carrie in all of these shows, and I take full advantage of it, as you should too. I want to show you something that we are bringing you on QVC.com here. We don't have time